The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy.
Feel this. I literally have goosebumps.
You get goosebumps pretty easy.
It seems like the older I get, the more emotional I become. It doesn't seem like it. It's fact.
For sure.
And I couldn't be more excited for today's video. Huge thank you to Leapfrog for reaching out and sponsoring today's video.
It's a total dream come true. I'm a huge Christmas lover, and so this is the epitome for me.
And she's really rubbed off on our kids.
Oh my gosh, Bear, have you seen how excited Bear gets about ornaments? And the ornament didn't fall far from the Christmas tree. One of the best parts about Christmas, undoubtedly, and if you're a parent, you know this, is getting to relive the magic of Christmas through the eyes of your children. And just to see their face light up on Christmas morning, and even before that, setting up the Christmas tree, making hot cocoa, watching Polar Express for the first time of the season, it's just magical. And if you are thinking about what you're going to be getting your kids for Christmas, then we're here to help you because we have some really good gift suggestions here that Leapfrog sent us. And we're going to tell you about each of these and what's awesome about each of these gifts.
And it's really hard to find a toy that's interactive, educational. You don't feel guilty like handing it to them for them to play for a long time.
Yeah, there's a balance between a toy that you think is going to be a hit that they can't play with or they don't play with on their own at all, and you have to kind of be there 100% of the time playing with them, versus on the other extreme, something like a tablet where they can do that very independently, but then you kind of feel guilty about handing them a tablet. So I think these are all like the perfect in-between where they can independently play with it, they're learning at the same time. They're just really great, like well-rounded gifts that you can give either your kids or if you have grandkids, nieces, nephews, anything.
Well, speaking of tablets, we'll start with this one. This is the Touch and Learn Nature ABC board. This is going to be great for both our 2-year-old and our 3-year-olds because it's super interactive. You get to learn how to count, you learn your ABCs, and it even has like a weather predictor, so it's going to be really fun.
Bear is always asking to look at the radar on our phone. He's very interested in weather patterns and rain. And then all 3 of our kids, especially when we started camping more last summer, they've all really taken a liking to nature. And so that's one thing I love about this is that it not only teaches them ABCs, counting. Eloise can already count to 10, which is really cool, and is learning her ABCs. And this is going to just reinforce that. But it also reconnects them to nature and gets them excited about stuff like that. So we're going to show a little bit more about this later. What our plan is we're going to actually wrap all of these gifts, put them under the tree, and when the kids wake up, we're going to have an early Christmas. So you don't have to take our word for these toys. We're going to show you how the kids react to them and show you the kids playing with them and talk about more of the features a little bit later in the video. Another thing I love about this real quick is that the wood is 100% FSC certified and then the plastic is 90% reclaimed. Let's do the big one next. This is the one I think everybody's going to be fighting over.
Yeah, definitely. The kids love to like pick things up and roll things along.
Yes, we have a little shopping cart and that's like one of the top toys that they play with. There's several different foods that are included and they all have their own little personality. Which I think is really cool. I can't wait to see them play with this.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. We love a good road trip, but road trips with 2- and 3-year-olds are not easy. So we're always looking for a unique, entertaining toy for the car.
That doesn't require the passenger to be like constantly turning to the back to help.
So we found the solution here with the on-the-go Story Pal. And there's over 70 stories, poems, lullaby, and songs. And you can even record your own voice for up to 10 minutes so that they can listen to you tell the story.
Yeah, I think it would be really cool if you have a grandchild, you could preload it with you as their grandparent reading a book or telling a story about when you were a kid or a story that you've made up. You could have that recorded on here and then gift it to your child and they'll have not only that, but the preloaded stories as well. And then you can constantly go on and download more stories and songs. Last but definitely not least is the Leapland Adventures learning video game. I think this one might be my favorite of all of these.
Really?
Yes. Okay, so the twins are 3.5, well they'll be 4 in January. I say 3.5 until like the month before they turn the next year.
Totally.
So they are starting to get more interested in video games, and this is the moment I've been dreading as a parent because I don't want to say I'm anti-video games, but I am very picky about what kind of video games that I'm going to allow them to play. And they're already getting really interested in watching our nephew. He'll bring his video game console and he'll be playing a video game and they'll watch him play it. And so I know that they're going to be asking for this type of thing soon. The Leapfrog version of video games it's set up like a video game. They have controllers, it plays on the TV, you don't need Wi-Fi at all to play it, and they're educational and just really good learning content for your kid.
It's nice because you can have 5 different profiles, so Bear can have his own profile, Lyndle can have her own profile. So they each get to save how far in the game they were, and they can start right where they left off.
Just to give you like an idea of what types of things are in this video game, you can visit, in the game you can visit Letterland, Numberville, Shapetown, and Color Springs.
That sounds like a good time to me.
Okay, so I think what we should do now is go ahead and wrap up these gifts because the kids are going to be waking up anytime now, and have Christmas morning.
Everything featured here is available for purchase.
Just look down in the description box below and there will be a link that will take you to these items.
Huge thank you again to Leapfrog for sponsoring today's video.
And we're going to use a little YouTube magic and get these presents wrapped. 1, 2, 3. Are you ready?
Yes.
It is Christmas morning. Are you guys ready to see the kids open these presents? Ah! You know what? I think Christmas is better for the parents.
Totally.
I'm going to come out and say it. Christmas is better for the parents.
Well, yeah, when you're my age, you get socks and underwear.
Exactly. This video is sponsored by Leapfrog.
They're here! How did they get here? Daddy, just look here.
Oh, thanks.
Big one, Daddy.
Thanks.
It's you big.
Well, guess what, guys? They're for everybody. Everybody gets all of them.
All the tinsel and lights, I'm strolling around, just wondering where you have gone to. Are you just around the corner or in Kathmandu? And whether or not you're with somebody new, still I wish you the merriest Christmas. I hope it will be all that you dream. I have nothing but love for you. You can trust that to be true. Yeah, I wish you the merriest Christmas of all. I built myself a new life from the ground up. A beautiful wife, 2 kids, and a dog pup. Still sometimes I wonder if you're near or off yonder, though I couldn't tell you why. But wherever you are, near or afar, outside my door or in some airport bar, I still wish you the merriest Christmas. I hope it will be all that you dream. I have
everything featured here is available for purchase.
Just look down in the description box below and there will be a link that will take you to these items.
Huge thank you again to Leapfrog for sponsoring today's video.